Candidate Victor Chaltiel talks to station owner Jim Rogers about why he's the man for the job.
You know, Victor, let's talk today about the principles of management, because I've always been told that the principles of management work in any area that you move to. For example, the chairman of Boeing Aircraft became the chairman of Ford Motor Company. The vice chairman of General Electric became the head of Albertsons Foods. And I know that General Electric never grew any rice. Talk about how your background and what you've done in the past will make it easy for you to take those same principles and apply them to what goes on in Las Vegas.
Exactly. You're absolutely right, because at the very, very top, the key success factor is leadership. Is a leadership. If you're the chief executive officer of a major company, leadership is vital. The management, as different from leadership, is very important also. How you organize, how you get people to focus on the same objectives toward the same goal is extremely important, and you rely on this on your team. But you have to lead them towards a common goal. I think in the city, and I will talk, I hope, one day about education, for instance, where I have a lot of experience. Also, the mayor has no control over education. Leadership is a key. This is what I've done for 40 years. All over the world. And although I was in healthcare, in general, I've been very different businesses in healthcare. I've been producing products at Baxter, manufacturing goods. I've been in the service industry, providing medical care. And now I'm in the IT side of healthcare. It's sophisticated software systems to detect fraud, waste, abuse, and errors in the healthcare system. So although it is healthcare, there are very different success factors. But the leadership is a key on this. You've got to motivate employees to get the job done and to focus on the same goal. And this is what I want to do with this city. I'm sure we have great city employees here at all levels. And they want to do good. You know, nobody wake up in the morning and say, oh, today I'm going to do something bad. It's a leadership issue. I want the city employees, all of them, to understand that the customers of the city are the businesses of our city and the citizens of our great city. They are there to service them. You know, you can't be successful in business if you don't provide great customer service.
Let's talk about integrity for a moment. How important is integrity in being a leader?
It's vital. People have to trust you. And people may think that employees or voters are stupid. They are not stupid. They're very, very smart. And they feel trust. And this is a major success factor. And as you know, the major business schools now are teaching integrity. My school in France, there was an article in one of the magazines that interviewed me. And to the credit of the journalist, it checked on my school in France and found out that they were teaching ethics in business.
And that's a new phenomenon, isn't it, in the United States?
You know,
teaching ethics.
Ethics, but it is fundamental to success in business. I mean, you know something very interesting during one of the debates, one of the candidates started saying, well, he's a rich businessman. And the host, to his credit, radio host, one of the radio programs, he started laughing and said, what do you want? You want a failed businessman as mayor of Las Vegas? You want a poor, failed guy? You want a successful guy, somebody who has been successful because of hard work and because of focus and because I got results. As you know, the American society, God bless America, is very focused on getting things done. Not on words, not on talk, not on promises, on getting things done. And my business experience has been totally focused on this.
So everything you've done has been relevant to what you would do here?
Totally, because our goal here, remember, is, as I said, I'm a businessman, not a politician. My goal is to create a job for Las Vegans. That's the only thing that I want to do. Get Vegas back to work and back to business.
Let's go back to one of the things you said, and that is you didn't have any background in pharmacy, am I right? And yet you became the head of a very large pharmaceutical company. And there again, the principles that you got out of Harvard and that you got out of all of the other places, they applied to that business.
Exactly. Absolutely right. Yeah, I'm not a pharmacist. I'm not a doctor. I wish I were, but I took a different route. And absolutely right. Because, you know, I was mentioning to during one of the interviews also, I'm getting a lot of interviews these days, you know, is that from a strategic point of view, and this is very, very relevant to Las Vegas and having Las Vegas shining again, from a business strategy point of view, if you have an advantage and you don't use it, you don't have an advantage. It's very simple. It's not rocket science. Vegas has huge advantages to attract businesses here. We have got to use them. We have got to promote them nationally and internationally.
So tomorrow, let's talk about marketing.
Great. Thank you,
sir. Appreciate you being here.